What's going on? Welcome to FBA TV. In this video I'm going to talk about a rough idea of the profit that we made last month, and that was November 2022. So why am I doing this? You might be thinking, why are you doing this? Is it necessary? I don't know, is it boasting, etc, etc. I hope you know that it's not boasting. I would much rather not share my profit calculations on YouTube, to be honest. However, it sort of dawned upon me recently, maybe because I came into the sort of TikTok world. If you don't follow me, make sure you follow Hayden FBA TV on TikTok. I'm trying to release a lot of more the truth of Amazon on TikTok, and I want to sort of bring that onto here as well. And actually, one guy made a very valid point. It wasn't aimed at me. I saw it on another video. He was sort of attacking the gurus, which I try and sort of fight against myself as well. When I say fight against them, I don't out anyone, but I just talk the truth as much as I possibly can. He said, look, you haven't even seen a screenshot of sales to see if that, he was talking about someone else, and he said, you haven't even seen a screenshot of sales just to see if this person is even making any money. And he was right, but at the same time, I don't believe in just screenshots of sales either, because someone could be making 4% margin, they screenshot £100,000, and then that's sort of misleading. So I don't really believe in screenshots as well, but I think that a better idea would be for me to just talk about the sort of gross profit roughly, which we did last month for both of our Amazon accounts, just so that I can sort of, maybe this is going to inspire someone. Started about 3 years ago. Maybe it's going to inspire someone, or just as a bit of proof, really, I suppose. So I'll put up a couple of screenshots, and this is our Sellerboard, and so this is sort of gross profit. Now, when I say sort of gross profit, so the costs that haven't been taken off this is prep fees. Okay, so I've got the USA and the UK. Okay, so this is our gross profit in a way, because and it's way over £11,000 gross profit we did in November last month. Not net profit, gross profit. Okay, this is already taken off the Amazon fees, the refunds, etc. of both accounts. It's already taken off. What else is it taken off? It's already taken off reimbursements and stuff, added reimbursements back on, etc, etc. But what it hasn't taken off is the prep fees and the cost of our VAs, okay? Apart from that, and some advertising, but we don't do too much advertising anymore because of HFSS. We actually can't do much advertising, especially in our UK business. Our products are no longer eligible. But yeah, so this is sort of gross profit, although some of it is, more than gross profit because we've had some taken off. I sound like I'm confusing it now. It's way over £11,000. After the prep fees and VAs costs are off and anything else that I forgot to include, I think the advertising needs to come up as well. Yeah, it does, but there's not a lot, as I say. I would say just from our Amazon and our USA, we're looking at last month net. I would hope that we'd do 7.5, maybe 8 net. I don't know, but you've got to remember, you may think like, wow, that's loads of money, and it is, but you've got to remember a lot of Amazon sellers make a lot of their money in the Q4 period. So this is sort of like, there's no way I'm going to be taking this all for myself. This is sort of a cost that I sort of spread out throughout the year. So this month and next month, December, this month, I hopefully is going to be a lot bigger than last month anyway. So cost that I sort of spread out in the year, a profit. And then if someone sort of asked me how much I earn each month in Amazon, if it was on averages throughout what you earn in the year, then I would sort of spread that out, because a lot of Amazon sellers earn a lot of their money in November and December. But yeah, anyway, there it is. A couple of screenshots there. That's the sort of rough calculations of a rough gross profit. So as I say, but a lot of stuff has been taken off that. We still got some prep fees, VAs and advertising needs to come off it. But apart from that, I would hope the net profit would be around about 7.5, 8. But I haven't done the books yet, so we'll have to see. But there's some sort of proof of the sort of gross profit that we're doing. I hope that sort of inspires and helps anyone. And also it gives a bit of an update on our USA journey as well, which we started only a few months ago, and we're already at that stage. And the reason that we're already at that stage is because I've come into this with experience and finances. Now, if you're starting out and you come into this with experience, well, you're not going to come into experience with you unless you've got a business partner. So you're not going to come into it with experience. If you came in and tried to do what I've done in the USA without any experience, but you had loads of money, you would screw up, because you haven't learned the lessons that I've learned for the last 3 years. So I wouldn't advise anyone. Quick introduction from my brand new sponsor, Sellerboard. Now, I've been using Sellerboard since the start of my journey. It was one of the first softwares that I actually installed as an Amazon seller. Not only is Sellerboard brilliant at tracking your profits. It is also an extremely user-friendly dashboard. If you want to check it out with a two-month free trial, click the link below and get my 2 months free trial for Sellerboard, and you won't look back. See you in the next video. To even invest that, even if they could. We invested £10,000–15,000 from the off, and that's why we're making that much money straight away from the USA, because I've also applied my experience and my money to it. Even, as I say, I wouldn't recommend doing the money to start with, even if you had it. You have to go through that learning curve unless you've got a business partner that knows how to do it, which is probably quite a smart thing to do, but you'd have to trust them fully. But with the experience, we've also got the experience as well. So you need one or the other, but you need both of them. You don't need one or the other, you need both of them. With the UK, that's something I've been grinding for 3 years now. So all of this stuff, I don't want you to get FOMO, I don't want you to think like, get jealous or anything like that, because there's a lot of people making a lot more money from me. This isn't some sort of ego rub for me. As I say, I'd much rather not show this, but I felt like I had to show some sort of credibility so that people know who they're listening to. Because obviously, well, I'm not trying to sell any courses or anything like that, but I just like, you know, I put my face out there. I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about. So I thought I would put some sort of proof behind that, you know, so as a sort of reference, if you like. But anyway, hoping to do a lot more this month. Let me know how you're getting on. How's your Amazon business going in this busy time? And I will see you all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe.